what normally happens in the high level games, because people just want to watch the game and not really learn from it. They would just want to hear that the pro players never make mistakes and such, especially the fanboys, of course. The fanboys definitely don't want to hear that their favorite player makes mistakes. So blue team gets the Gold Fury. Nice attempt by Cupid to actually steal it, but it did not work out. Of course, that would have been crazy if that actually worked out. But we are going to get pretty big team fight over here. And are we going to make this work? No, not yet at least. Nobody dying, and oh, Hell might actually die here. No, it's in fact the Shibalanke that died, and Hell survived. In the meantime, these guys are all going to get out of there, and oh, we're going to get the counterattack from Freya, who just came back from base, and who is going to try to spam some damage on people, but oh, so much, almost kill. Oh, Hell is going to go down. Wow, she tower dove a little bit too much. And yeah, she couldn't really back off once she was halfway in, because, well, there was someone behind her that would have definitely killed her. Anyway, this is going to, wow, nicely done. He knew he had to jump up, and it was his only escape, basically. Yep. That's the way it goes. So Freya going to take out this minion wave, and we are going to take out this tower because it's at 0 health. So might as well take it down. And next tower is still safe. There is a crocodile guarding it, and obviously you don't want to mess with the crocodile, man. And we have a blue buff coming up once again for Loki. Loki is not really the one that you normally want to have your blue buff on. Unless he's, well, it's early game and he's jungling. But yeah, you do want to provide him with the damage buff, for example. Because he's a really bursty champion, and he can definitely take out any champion on his own. Unless they build pure armor, then I guess it's becoming a little bit harder. But he can do a very good job. On the other hand, if Loki messes up, then he becomes completely useless in the late game. Very nicely done. Cupid and who are you? Is that Odin? Yeah, Cupid and Odin actually get out before anything happened, and you see the third guy coming in. So that's why they go aggressive, and you know they're going to, or that's the reason they go aggressive. But yeah, what can you do about it? I mean, this was probably the best you can do about it. They got the kill without dying at all, without taking any damage at all. And the entire blue team was here, all except for the Ao Kuang. Ao Kuang is here now. And here we go, come on. We should just run into this tower and try to deal some damage to these guys. But they're going to wait for the minions. Which means that the red team actually had some chance to come to this party as well. And look at this, diving all the way through the tower. And we are going to take some damage as the blue team. The blue team actually taking quite heavy damage. They do get a tower out of it, so it's 1 kill for a tower. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all she wrote. The dragon might actually get caught here, but he does have sprint. And yeah, good stun there from Ymir, making sure that everyone is safe for the rest. So gold wise, we're pretty much 2k gold ahead on the red team, on the blue team, sorry, and 2 kills ahead on the red team. And of course, you can see in this game, you can see the gold score in the game, so they know exactly whether they are ahead. And the only way you surrender when you're ahead, even though you're behind in kills, is when you really can't win team fights anymore, because then you know that even though you have an advantage, their champions are just stronger. Some team compositions just can't take out other team compositions in the late game because they just have too much defense. For example, if you have a Ymir on your team, then you can have all the or the enemies can have all the damage they want, they're never going to reach your carries unless they have someone like Loki. So if Loki was out of this team, then they would have had a much harder time doing things. And of course Loki now got the easy kill on Ymir, and they're actually going to pick up a second kill as well and pick up a turret. And now they might actually pick up this Freya kill. Freya doesn't have an ultimate. Yep, bye-bye. Yeah, the hard bomb was already on, so I was pretty sure she was going to die. But yeah, Odin making sure that actually went true, because, well, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe someone has some kind of an invulnerability, and you definitely don't want to lose a kill that you should get just because you were lazy. And we are going for Gold Fury, I'm assuming, and that was indeed true. So Gold Fury, yeah, they're not going for Fire Giant yet, because Fire Giant is very risky if people, or if there's only one guy dead, and this guy almost off cooldown, off, well, death timer, I guess. And yeah, if they were doing the Fire Giant, they could have gotten killed, well, 5 versus 4. And you definitely don't want to give them the opportunity to come back. Obviously, wards are out, so like this ward is out, but they know that the red team can actually take it out. The red team also knows that the blue team can probably not take it out, so they don't really need the wards on this. So they have a ward here just to see who's going through the jungle, but they are going to keep an eye on Gold Fury, but not on Fire Giant yet, because Fire Giant is really not an issue yet. Fire Giant's hard to take out, and you definitely don't want to risk getting killed. But now they're going to make sure that there is no vision, obviously, but that's a whole different story. And there's a big difference between denying vision and actually wanting that vision yourself. Because obviously the blue team wants vision over Fire Giant, while the red team just wants to deny vision over Fire Giant. So the red team, yeah, they can definitely take it out, but they need a kill. They need at least one kill on a significant character, someone like Kwang or Cupid, Freya. Oh, Cupid is on the enemy team, or on their team. Yeah, the Loki, I guess. Loki is... No, Shibalanke is on their team. Never mind. So Shibalanke, Freya, or Kwang. One of those, and if they get one of those and they don't lose anyone, which is already not the case, then they can actually do it. But Odin goes down, and respawn timers are now over 60 seconds, so that becomes very hard to deal with. And are we going to land the kill here? No, Loki is going to make it out. Wow, that was a very close call. But yeah, they definitely don't want to overextend too much, because, well, blue team is already 1 kill behind, and if they get 2 kills behind, yeah, then they lose Fire Giant for sure. But with Odin down, yeah, we'll have to see how that works out. So, are they going to go for it, or are they just going to take out this tower? This tower is a good prize for your team fight. So you want a team fight, you want to get a prize. And the tower is a pretty good price for that, especially because it's a level 2 tower. So the level 1 tower is of course the closest to the enemy base, and that one is only worth 150 for each, and this one is worth 200 for each, which makes it 33%, well, more gold, and that of course is quite significant. Yeah, for the rest. Yeah, we're currently just coming back into the lane with both teams. They had that fight, they took their prize by taking out the tower, and pretty much, yeah, we're back to square one, where it is waiting for, well, whatever. We have vision with the red team, we have vision with the blue team, Well, the blue team's ward is over there, but it can still see, well, things go moving around in, yeah, there you go, taking that out as well. But they can still see movement in the jungle, which is normally enough to guess when Fire Giant is coming up. And they know there's a ward here somewhere because, yeah, their thing just got taken out. But it's not good enough to see both, I think. Oh, it is good enough. No! Oh my god! Losing 2 wards! Holy crap! That was just bad play all around. He knows where the ward is, and instead of just counter-warding that ward, he wanted to have vision. He went greedy, basically. And lost 2 wards for it. That's 150 gold. It's pretty significant. And still not, I mean, if he lost 150 gold and then got the vision, that would have been okay. But he lost 150 gold without doing anything. And there is a blue ward coming up. I don't know why the blue team didn't take out this red ward. They can see the red ward if the red ward can see the blue ward. So, kind of goes both ways. But holy crap, man. Those were a lot of wards being lost by the blue team. And yeah, they definitely don't want to give away that much gold. And although it's only 225 gold, you can say, well, it doesn't really matter too much. Well, 225 gold is, yeah, close to a kill. I mean, one more ward and you have a kill on your hands, and yeah, that's pretty significant. Yeah, I did see this fight. I just didn't realize how many kills were taken there. Well, yeah, obviously that was just a whole bunch of damage, but yeah, they lost 3 guys just to nothing. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is of course exactly what you don't want to happen. But yeah, well, it is what happened. So the red team may actually lose this right here. Yeah. So it's a 3-4-0 exchange, and that gives them the Fire Giant, or is going to give them the Fire Giant, because with only 2 there, they're not going to be able to stop this at all. So yeah, Fire Giant is going to go down. I can't see its health bar. Oh, there it is. So it is still a pretty long fight for Fire Giants. They don't really have enough damage to take it out very quickly, but it's not a problem. There's nobody coming in to, well, to take it. And are we going to lose it right here? Because it's like 1 fight away from being done here. And they're going to go for the Gold Fury just to take extra gold. Because of course they know they're behind, and taking that Gold Fury is very important. So the enemy team, the 2 that were left, so Hell and Cupid, could have actually taken out the Gold Fury while the enemy was doing Fire Giant, because you don't want to give that gold advantage back to them. And yeah, well, that's just the way it is. So I'm going to say one more team fight like this for the red team, and they are going to lose. And since the enemies now have Fire Giant, yeah, chance of that happening are pretty well, pretty big, to be honest. Yeah, they are. It is pretty hard to come back from this, to be honest. Losing a fight 3 versus 0. And losing Fire Giant and Gold Fury at the same time. Yeah, that puts a whole bunch of money in the enemy's pockets, and you were already having some trouble kind of killing them and getting pressure on. But here we go. We are going into this fight. Oh, it's no, it's just a Bacchus doing some harassment. And wow, some very nice harassment on the Sobek by Shibalanke. And this guy, is it going to explode, or is it just going, oh, it's just going to disappear. That's a shame. I kind of hoped for something more spectacular. Yeah, I kind of assumed it would drop down or explode, or I don't know, something like that at least. So we are going in here once again. The attempt by the blue team to get something done. The Ymir is going to use his ultimate but not hit anything this time. Last time he hit like 3 guys and that made them so much, that took them so far ahead. However, the Phoenix is still going to go down, even though, well, they missed quite a few skill shots. Oh, that ultimate! Ao Kuang getting a beautiful ultimate off. And yeah, that actually resulted in the easy kill on Cupid. And of course, with 2 more kills, this is done now, because it's 5 versus 2 on the Minotaur. And yeah, they even have some minions if they need it. But this is going to die right here, right now. Really nothing they can do about this. And yep, there we go. 200 health, and there you go. So, the Minotaur goes down, and yeah, very nicely played. The red team, I don't know, they messed up. They messed up both of these last team fights. Well, especially the first of those 2, because then they lost the Fire Giant, and if you lose the Fire Giant and the Gold Fury, as I said, you get such a huge boost in that damage. And I guess the Divine Ruin actually played a big part in that. Divine Ruin prevents healing. Well, 25% of the healing. But you can stack it twice, which means 50% reduced healing. And yeah, if you get that, then hell becomes pretty much impossible to to have on your team. It's pretty much useless to have her on your team. And all in all, yeah, they just had kind of standard items. It's nothing fancy. The Transcendence is quite cute. But yeah, I guess they just messed up. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!